Excuse me, are you videoing me? Are you videoing my children? Are you videoing me? So I was in Lincoln, North Carolina to do a video on the Marcia H. Cloninger Trail, and I had an idea to put a GoPro on the end of a long selfie stick and do this sweeping motion and create kind of a cool effect. But I needed some people to be coming through, to be on the trail, because just the trail, just an empty trail doesn't look that great. So I'm up there waiting on this overpass, waiting for people to come by below. And sure enough, this little family comes along, and so I do the move with the camera, and I'm thinking, yeah, that'll look. A lot of times when I'm doing these videos, I'll try different things, and I'll never know until later, until I look at it after I get home, whether it worked or not, whether I can use it or not. But I felt good about that one. I thought, yeah. And so I was coming down from that little overpass, and I hear this lady's voice. Excuse me, did you take video of us? Excuse me, did you video me? Did you video us? And it took me just a second to realize that she was yelling at me. And I just said, yes, because I did. I mean, so, and then she saw that I wasn't really too, upset or apologetic about it. And so she kind of, and the whole deal was that there was a child in their little group there that was a foster child that apparently is not supposed to be seen on video. I never had foster kids in the house, and so I don't know the rules. I don't know the ins and outs about where foster children can be seen or can't be seen, whether they can be on the internet, whether they can be on video. I don't know, and I don't know the reasons why or why not. But she was explaining to me, you need, excuse me, but that is not, you cannot videotape us because you cannot do that without our permission. You have to have my permission to videotape my children. And that's when I explained to her, well, ma'am, actually, I work full-time as a videographer and editor for a city government back home. And actually, technically, if you're on public property, I don't have to have your permission. And that's the truth. And that's something that, if you are sensitive about having your picture taken, a lot of bicycles have GoPros on them now. And so if you're kind of squeamish about having your picture taken or appearing in video, you just need to understand that if you're on public property, there's really nothing you can do about it. Oh my gosh, there are cameras everywhere we go. Believe it or not, you look around, there are cameras everywhere. You're on camera all the time. But anyway, so I explained to the lady, I was like, actually, if I were to go to your yard and try to get video footage of your children playing on their swing set in their backyard, absolutely, I would have to get you to sign a release form, and I would have to have your permission. But here on this trail, public property, not so much. But I said, I wasn't trying to argue or fight with the lady. And so I said, let me show you the shot. And I pulled up my GoPro and I pulled up that shot and we watched it together, and she could see that they were so small and so far away that you could not make out faces. And she saw that and she was like, oh, okay, well, that's pretty cool. And her husband was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a cool video shot there. He did not talk like that. I don't know why. Why did I do that? Anyway, by the time it was over, we were in a little circle we joined hands and sang Kumbaya, and all I am saying is give peace a chance, and we smoked a peace pipe together. No, we did not. Anyway, that's my story of the time I got yelled at by a Karen. Excuse me, are you videoing me? Are you videoing my children? Are you videoing me? Yes, ma'am. I'm videoing you. Videoing? When did videoing become a word anyway?